Alex Sturgeon here with the HobbyTown HobbyPlex, and I could not contain my excitement when I opened up a package today and saw this sample of the Mini JRX-2 finally get here. I got it a day before these little guys were supposed to be announced, and so I'm supposed to be getting a more proper out-of-the-box version, and we'll be doing another video to really work on that. But I did not want to wait. I wanted to show you guys everything that I know that you guys will want to know about this Mini JRX-2. I'm a big nostalgia guy, so I got my collection back there, and I'm going to pull out one of my other older Losi cars, kind of put it side by side just to show you how authentically scale and just basically a shrunk down version of a JRX-2 this thing is. Let's take a closer look. All right, guys, there you go, body off. And, one of the biggest questions that I saw as, this car kind of got leaked the day before it was supposed to be announced. So, one of the biggest comments I saw is it going to be a true replica, or is it just going to be, a JRX-2 body put on a Mini B? And as you can see here, we're talking about a true replica. One of the big questions was, is it going to have the 5-link? Well, there it is. 5-link suspension. Now the body mounts there on the side. You can see the fiberglass shock tower, the replica original shocks, the Team Losi logo on the battery tray. That's so awesome. Your bell cranks there. Your original turnbuckles. Those original Losi turnbuckles, I gave those things a lot of use, and I'd always find myself stripping out that little silver tool they would give you and have to use pliers. And so those ends would just get mangled all the time. Front end, you can see, again, shock tower shocks, your front arms, front spindles and carriers. Got the JRX-2 logo on the bulkhead. That is just amazing. And then you can see here your original drive shafts and rear hubs, and of course the tires. Can't forget about the tires with that original Losi logo there on the side, front and back. That's just great. Funny story. I've never been able to acquire a JRX-2. However, I do have a JRX-T, and we can take this and kind of look, because a lot of the parts in the JRX-T and the JRX-2 were shared. So there you go, 5-link. 5-link. Look at the rear shock tower. That's so awesome. And then right there, rear shock tower. Your rear hubs, of course, your sliders. There's your front bell cranks, those wonderful metal turnbuckles. JRX-2 logo on the bulkhead. And go back to this, you can see they're very, very similar. I've had a couple opportunities to get a couple JRX-2s, and the guys wanted way too much money for them. They kind of knew what they had, and I just couldn't pull the trigger. And the ones that I probably could have gotten, unfortunately, they were a mess. So this is pretty incredible that I will finally have a JRX-2, just 1/16 the scale. Let's flip this guy over real quick. This one is a sample, so obviously it's been ran quite a few times. But man, even those chassis marks remind me of when I was a kid and running my JRX Pro. That was actually my first real RC car. Was a JRX Pro. I actually missed out on the JRX-T the JRX-2 just because of the timing. I kind of got into RC right around the time when the JRX-2 was getting replaced by the JRX Pro. Look at the etched rear motor guard. That's great. Oh man, so just I think the only real difference is obviously I'm sure it's going to come with that probably that 650 or 800 2-cell LiPo. I haven't actually seen the battery it comes with yet, because again, I got the sample car without the battery. Modern electronics, modern radio. The transmission does come with a spur gear and slipper clutch instead of your internal 6-gear transmission with an internal diff with no slipper clutch, which I'm not complaining about that at all. This is going to be way more reliable than trying to remake that thing. So um, overall, I'm just so excited, and I cannot wait to get the new in the box version so that I can fully break it down some more and get you guys some good running footage of it. I think we're going to take it down around my basement for now, but because it rained all weekend, so I didn't want to get it muddy. But I'm excited. $169.99, and they'll be available, I believe, June 10th at the Plex at HobbyTown.com at your local hobby towns. So make sure that you pre-order yours today. They're going to come in 3 different colors. You're going to have this original JRX-2 box art. You're going to have the Junior 2 box art, which is a blue, and then you're going to have the JRX Pro box art, which is like a black and fluorescent red and orange. So pretty amazing stuff from Horizon Hobby. I think this knocks it out of the park. There's going to be a lot of people my age that are going to be gobbling these things up like crazy. It's a good opportunity to kind of show your kids, hey, this is a good example of what I used to run back in the 80s when tracks were loose dirt and the jumps weren't huge and we didn't run slicks. So let's go see what it'll do on the carpet. Come on, let's go. Let's have some fun.